if you can hear me, but, so I forgot to do something, because I'm an idiot, and, well, I don't know why I didn't make this video earlier, but, I actually got this game early, and I just never broadcasted it. I don't know why. So don't be mad. Because I only had, I don't know, I really don't know why I didn't do this. I love this game. It's an awesome game. So, well, I'm kind of just gonna play, since you probably, if you are actually looking at this stream, you've probably searched up Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 3 and seen everything, so I usually don't play this, but sure, I'll play this. I like all those characters. Yeah, I just had to go into a party. Oh, cool. So I can only choose those 3. Okay. Sure. I really like the mushroom. I bet half of them is the mushroom, but whatever. Is he dead? I hope he is. Please don't kill me, please don't kill me. What? Come on. Dang it. Nope, he's gonna die. Oh, come on. I can't even spawn now. I can see how this could be unfair. Dang it. No, I'm just gonna take one. Yeah, what is this garbage? Oh, he goes into the glass. Is that a buff, or can I just notice it? Okay, I just noticed this shot does as much damage as a shot from the literal freaking. Oh, what? There's always 2 of them. Now you see why I'd never really played these. I'm still trying to get good at certain characters. And of course the zombies have the best ones. Okay, I thought when they made this giant update they would actually get rid of that frickin' move. I hate that so much. How you can frickin' do that and it's like frickin' throwing off a nuke right there. This is obscene. Why is there so many imps? Their entire team is just imps. Okay, so yeah. You guys know what that is. Basically just a normal match. I think I'm just gonna go into the normal things. I think I'm pretty good at pea shooter and all that, which I can't be, so. I'm also on a crappy team, so. I think I got like 2 kills that entire game. But I did come in like at the end of it. I'm tired. I just woke up like, I don't know, 5 minutes ago. What? Did you say I love cantaloupe? What the crap? There we go. I'm out. Peace. So yeah, I was actually gonna make a video at like a month ago, right at the start of March, because they released a new character. I can't believe I missed out on so many good videos I could have made. Or good times to stream, I guess you could say. Oh crap, I'm frozen. See, there's the wizard. Let me load. I usually try and stay away from them so they don't spoil abilities. I've already seen too much of it, so. This is the wizard. He's got some pretty dope abilities. I'm just gonna go show you in here because I'm pretty sure that guy's AFK. And I'm not gonna wait for him. So, if you haven't seen it before, you get bulbs from either earning XP or doing challenges. You can actually do both, but it's open both. Yeah, so I'm only gonna be playing Pea Shooter and 80s Action Hero because I think I need 76 bulbs before I can get the wizard because I don't want to waste any just in case if next one where there's it just says the next one is going to be a Rose's power up or whatever. So well, this is him. You can tell they kind of used the pirate style to do this one, but it still looks cool. And so he can actually turn into a star and he'll hover above your head. He can still shoot and everything. I still don't know what the star does. I think it makes you do more damage or something. And he's also got a potion that makes you immortal for like almost for a second. And don't say that's not a lot, because when you're getting spammed, that's actually a lot of. Okay, now you're just being rude, buddy old pal. You get this one if you spend all your bulbs. Basically, you have to unlock everything. I'm not gonna do that because I think it's pointless. Save it up for the next character to come out. I wonder when they're gonna come out with a plants character. It's just gonna really annoy me when there's one more zombie than plant. So that means they've got the upper hand, which they already had. Pea Shooter time. Oh, I hate the Rose. It's fine if you like her, but you literally have to play her endlessly to do anything with her. What the frick? I just spawned on a cactus. I suck with Pea Shooter, so this may be a pretty slow video. I'll probably play till about 30 minutes, maybe a little longer. And I'm hoping, and here's the thing, I won't be late on it when I get the, and I've promised to myself that right as I get the, dang it, I was stuck on his head. He just doesn't notice the mushroom 2 inches behind his head. Okay, that's up to him. I love this weapon though. It's pretty awesome. Another. Dare you speak. Dare you. Oh, nope, I ran out. Now you can. Whee! Wait, look, now you can hover. Yeah, they remodeled a lot of the characters too. Shoot the thingy! Blow him up, blow him up, blow him up! Dang it. But you can, see? There you go. Now he's just a star. Since I'm not zombies, I can't really show it. The thing that really sucks is I'm really, really bad at both of these characters that I need challenges for. But they remodeled a lot of characters. So I think after this, I think I'll do a game with every single character. Or I'll probably just do it like 2 lives or something with every character. I'll showcase it. No, I'll probably just showcase them after this match. I actually forgot that they remodeled a lot of the characters. The thing that kind of sucks though is if you played the second one, now there is no extra rarities for the plants. Or zombies. There is no fire pea shooter or any of that crap. The only way to be a fire character is to play as the Snapdragon. That's the only way. Why do I have a target on me? What? I've never seen that before. The skin's pretty cool, but I would not waste a bunch of money on it. Or, just so you know, you can't buy bulbs. So you can't, so the wizard is not a pay-to-win character. He's also not the greatest. Or, I don't know. Don't listen to, don't quote, once again, do not quote me for anything. You've seen my Don't Serve video, just do not quote me for anything. I'm out, no! They caught up. Dang it, little buggers. I hate how the pea shooter is the one who has to be in your face, and he's the slowest. He's so freaking slow. Thank you, mushroom. I love the mushrooms because they can simply just like stand behind you, and nobody will even notice. How am I hitting him? Oh, he jumped. Oh, hi. Come on. I can't even spawn in. You know, I'm gonna switch. I'll just do 2 lives with every character. Okay, so they really changed the jumper. So you know how he was able to just chomp, chomp, chomp? Well, now he's the most overpowered character in the game, because watch. Overpoweredness. He literally does as much damage as the pea shooter does on a blank shot with like an actual blank shot. This guy, all he has to do is hit them and he does more damage. See, 25 damage. What is that garbage? Yeah, I'm gonna show you all of them too. No. Well, so I'm just gonna shoot these up there. So now you can do this. You can shoot up the spike weeds. You can also do that. Nope, nice try. You still insta-kill them, which is kind of unfair. Hey, life for a life. I'm fine with it. Don't know how the crap you got to full health, but I don't question it. Okay, so here's my second life. I know I've kind of already shown everything. His spike weeds now do 50 damage, basically insta-killing anything, if they're low. And now it does 40 freaking damage with every jump, making him kind of a super overpowered character, which he was already. Yum. I hated how they made it so that it takes forever. Oh yeah, and they also added another cool thing, which makes it so that you can... Ow, jerk. Which makes it so that you can, give your character little boosts. Since they got rid of the berries, they had to keep something, so... Nope, nice try. Hey, dude. Yeah, he gives you damage reduction. That's what it is. So I'm doing a little less damage than I used to. Not that much. I was doing like 10 less damage. Yeah, I still got no clue what it does, since I'm not that character. I'm pretty sure you just start sharing health or something. I don't know. Oh yeah, I should probably change. I'm only going to use characters that they actually remodeled and made new, but... So this guy can now fly. He has... Well, everything changed. Oh yeah, they added this... Now they're adding cool little boosts. To see, these are the upgrades. These ones are for attack, and then you can get these ones for defense, and these ones for support with the cool hands. And so, they definitely remodeled this guy, because remember how he used to have his, airdrop? Now he just has this. It's a little beacon so that everybody on your team can see him. And the reason he doesn't always shoot this slow, but it's an upgrade you got, and it does this. He's got a literal shield like the Citron. I think the most remodeled character is probably the probably the superhero. He got everything changed. He's you can count him as a new character. So, I'll show you all the new characters too, since, you know, like, well, that's really those are the real things I should be showing you, but I don't really care. That kind of thing. Oh my gosh, I have no time left. It's already been 15 minutes, dang it. I think I'll just do it every live. So, that's probably gonna be it for the plants. Actually, no, I'm just gonna quit. Sorry, you only got to see one match. You didn't really get to see all of them in action. I'll come back and I'll use the wizard and everybody else so I didn't use. But I've gotta do this quick. Because I'm also going back onto my Don't Starve world to get a little bit farther with Wendy. So. Charles is still okay. Now let's see. So, I'm just gonna start with, let's finish all the plants. Sorry you only got to see a few in the match. I guess you could have kinda seen what this guy can do. I didn't, you know what, I'm just gonna show every remodeled character again, just so you guys can actually see it in action. So there's the pea shooter. Same stuff. I think they made this have a little more ammunition and shoot a little bit slower, but does more damage. And then this one, as you would know, the chili bean. And so here's the thing. Remember how I said that they don't have any more rarities, but there used to be like special versions of the abilities? Those are still out. Those are still things, but you have to either get them at the end of this, or get them from Rux's shop after. So I'm probably not going to get the wizard, and I'll just buy him. I might just spend a little bit of money and get some stuff to buy him, but... And so here's his real new thing. It doesn't make him go very much faster. He still goes faster, but now he can jump, and when I aim, he hovers. And he shoots a little bit faster when he's using it. I think. Yeah, he shoots a little bit faster when I'm using it. That's basically the pea shooter. So, and now Chomper. He's pretty cool. So now you can shoot out his spike weeds. You know, they're still the same usual thing. Probably will be like that. Then his goop trap that used to slow them, it still does that, but now it does a lot of damage, and it like lingers almost. So someone can run through it, and then he can go underground. I can't eat yet, so I'm just gonna go in circles. And then he does his usual chomp, but now he has a sniper shot, which is actually like better than the cactuses, which makes me mad. So that means that this character is like the character of characters of characters of characters. So, and then you kind of seen this guy. Really, the only new thing is this. But if you haven't seen any of his other abilities, that's his. Usual Husk Hop, except now you blow up behind you, doing a little more damage. Except I can never get anybody with it, because he's kind of, like, lopsided, I think. And so this guy, here we go. Now we're back onto him. So he's got double jump. And he's super freaking fast. I know that doesn't look like he's fast. Oh yeah, and they can sprint, too. See, usual, which would probably be the normal game, and then they can sprint. Look at him, Naruto run. My cheesy Naruto run. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, that actually hurt. I didn't notice that till after. And so she can go invisible and go super, super fast. Like, this is like storming Area 51 fast. And then so you can actually use that ability and go right next to a guy and then do this. That's like a crap load of damage. Then this one makes zombies kind of like do this, so that it's hard to get out of it. And then it also makes you go invisible. So, pretty cool character. Oh yeah, I didn't show the attack. And then her attack are just these little slashes. They do about 16 damage each. Which makes her a pretty dang good character, but she still is only at 75 health. So, yeah, you can also get legendary hats and crap like that. And then, so this is the other new character, Snapdragon. He's got this move, and then which does that. He has very, very little cooldown though, so it's pretty easy to overheat. And then he shoots out fireballs when aiming. And then so he has his flying charge, which can actually do like 150 damage. Then there's a blue fireball, which basically insta-kills anything. Except I think superheroes or something with 200 health. There we go. And then the firewall. This thing matched with this is obscenely overpowered. If you can get somebody into the firewall and get them cornered, and then you use that, you're basically just gonna, it's just a guaranteed kill. And especially if they have a wizard on their head, go for it immediately. Cause I got like 3 guys with it once. It was awesome. Oh yeah, and Cactus. He's got a pretty big remodel. So now, he's still got his little guys, but now he's got 4 of them. And you know how he used to have his shield? Now he's got this stupid thing. To make him fly for like half a second. All it is really just a really high jump. So it just helps you get a little bit higher than you need to go. The cooldown ain't bad, so it's good for if you're trying to jump some bullets. See, so you can go pretty high. And then they also remodeled this. So now, as usual, R1 and L1 is to go up and down. Same kind of shot, can overheat and all that crap. Okay, and now, you know how it used to be an airstrike? Now they just do this. Now that you can't just get stuck in a building or whatnot, so that if you're inside, it won't do anything. But then this is your sniper shot. See how the damage charges up? It does more damage, depending on the, shot. So, like, this one does the most. It also, see, if it's max, it takes away 8. If it's low, let's see how it does when it's like that. That's 4. And then that's a little bit more. It just goes, see? So that one's 4, and then that one's 7. And then how much was this one? Again? Oh yeah, that one's 8. And then here's a cool part. Look. It's got a submachine gun. Do not try and go head to head with a guy using that though, since most of the zombies got buffed for their damage, and everybody else got like buffs for their stuff. So now, which kind of sucks, he doesn't have a laser beam anymore. He just shoots out a machine gun kind of thing. And he's still got his EMP, which is kind of the only same thing. And then, don't worry, you didn't lose his shield, because I know that was the best part. So now you can charge. And then this is his laser beam. There's a lot of damage if you can nail them with it, but you can't stop it. So make sure that they don't know you're there. And then so if you aim, that's how you get your shield. You can't shoot through it or none of that crap. But you can actually revive somebody using it. So it technically doesn't count it as an ability. Because you can't jump or use abilities as reviving a person. But this doesn't count as an ability, so you can actually use this as you're reviving. And then, Acorn. He's got his little charge, And he's got his little shot thing. I've also got him a legendary hat. I think in my wizard episode I'll do the hats since I'm already almost out of time. So, and this is his explosion. It's kind of a cool little animation. I'll show you that again in a second. His charge comes back pretty quick. It's only 10 seconds. All his abilities are pretty easy. So when you shoot it out, it actually comes out with a little pressure, and when you pull it, it pops away. This sucks, because for some reason, he's the only character that can actually be killed while transforming. He's basically the exact same. He's just a lot slower than the Oak, and this can actually insta-kill anything, except for bosses, I guess. And then he's got his blob, which you can shoot out, which will actually split if you shoot it downstairs or something. See? It will break apart. And so, well, that's really it, but it's got nothing too crazy. Don't got too many hints for him. A good move is to, what was it again? Oh no, that wasn't for him. Never mind. I don't really have any good moves for him. He's kind of just a tank. Since, oh yeah, dang it, no, I need him. I'm coming back. Oh yeah, and look. I made it so you can actually ride certain characters if you're the same one. So you can still do this. And now it's got cooldown for the shot. Thank you for helping me represent your thing. We still got the same amount of health. I actually think I got less now. And you can actually heal. This heals them a bunch. Sorry buddy, I gotta go. Oh yeah, they debuffed it. Because he usually has 75 health as his base, but then they made an upgrade where it gave you 125. I guess they debuffed it, so now he only has 100. I guess that was kind of unfair. Makes me mad. And there's the sunflower, usual thing. Still got a little beam that you can shoot out. I'm pretty sure if there's two people who took damage, it will stretch between the two. And then instead of making the pot, you do this. You send out a bunch. So if you're about to go into battle, just put these down, so then right as the guy turns the corner, then they're gonna get, then you have like extra health already on you. Oh yeah, and look at this. Now, if there's a sunflower by you, they can actually give you over health. So now he's got like 25 extra health. The sun goes away pretty quick, so don't do it on the run, because then it's just gonna fall behind you. Zombies can't use it, but still. Arrow still has your tracker, but it actually shows you how much it can track. Oh yeah, and then this one, her little wand, it will basically always hit somebody unless they like jump over you. And it basically just lets you do a little bit more damage than usual. It's more for other people, not yourself. And you know how the goat was impossible to hit somebody with? Not anymore. They still have to kind of stand in it for it to actually do anything, because if it touched them and they instantly turned, that'd be completely unfair. If you can get them cornered, you can literally transform an entire team. And I've been on the receiving end of that. That's just mayhem. And then she can do this. It makes her go really, really fast. It lasts forever, making her invincible for like 3 hours. It also makes other people super fast. This can actually mess them up. I've been on the receiving end of that too. I don't know why he was mad at me. Yep, there's the wizard. He's a support character. Whew. I can already tell he's got stupid abilities. Or he's just plain old stupid. This one, he's basically the exact same. They did not change him in whatsoever. That's probably the best move he has. You jump up into the air, and then those are actually two different abilities, so don't try and jump up and expect a missile to launch. But you can jump up and then launch the missile in the air, so you can have the best shot since it kind of freezes you. And the imp, he didn't really get changed either. His imp is a little bit bigger, like actually a lot bigger. There's a little less damage, I think. This is also a move. The small version, like the actual version, is super, super tiny. So if you want to get that giant one, then you're going to have to, get them to elite, which really isn't that hard if you can use the mech a bunch. Yeah, I got a bunch of buffs on this guy. It also helps me get my thing back. See, it goes super fast if I'm dealing damage. So if you find an oak, just like spam them, and then you can almost instantly get it. Oh, how dare you! You killed him, jerk! You can't see me. You can't see me. And look, now you can move around when you're actually doing it, so you don't have to have your fingers all over your keyboard or controller. Hey, dude. I liked that. I just gonna wait for this to recharge, and then I'm gonna use it. Oh, hi. This is actually like perfect timing, guys. How you doing? No, come on, jump! Oh, I got 2 of them! I don't know why it bounced. That's new. And see, if you get like right in their face, because they can't shoot you, you can kind of like stand in their face, and their shield doesn't work. And buggers, you ain't doing nothing to me. Like you saw, I just took out 3 of them. I don't know how I got it to bounce. No reviving. Like, rude. Jerk. Oh, got him. Ah, there's so many! I'm not here. I'm not here. You don't see me. I'm just a plant. See, I'm on your team. I'm a plant. I'm a plant. No, I'm a plant. Go away. I'm a plant. No, I'm a plant. Look, I'm a plant. You don't see me. No, stop it. I'm a plant. I just want to be a real boy. Oh, dang it. Little bugger. I just want to be a real boy. Oh, you kind of saw him. But the best move after you got the super massive, make sure to get that, and Mech Hunter. They're both pretty expensive, but Mech Hunter is definitely worth it because it does a whole lot of damage. It literally, well, it doesn't do a lot of damage, but it refreshes the robocall when you're dealing damage. And this one is how I got it to be so big. So when you jump out, it's got a really big blast radius, which is really unfair. Glad they didn't fix it. But when you jump out, if you throw a gravity grenade in its radius and you get a bunch of guys in there, they can't get away from it. Because the only plant you can probably get away from it is the corn with its husk hop. But other than that, you have to have really good you have to really be quick on your feet to do that. And, because the citron takes too long to get out of it. Oh, then Super Brains. You is really changed. Oh yeah, I'm gonna show you Super Pug. That was actually when I was doing the video after I got Super Pug. But, so, remember how he used to jump super high in the air? He doesn't do that anymore, but one of his abilities is this, and pulls everybody into you. You got this. Remember how when you aimed, you had the laser? Well, now you have a shield. Can't do anything. And his range is this. Okay, but to be real, look how far this goes. That goes almost nowhere. So here's the thing. Let me go over here. I'm gonna stand right here and aim for the first target that pops up. Look, it doesn't even make it. See? It's that short. You have to literally be like right here. You might as well just run into him. But it still does 70 damage, so it's good for, I guess it is still kind of a close range attack, since it does 72 damage. But he also has this, so you can do this, and then do this. It actually pauses it, and then you can do your spin. And his shield still works while you're doing it, just not as wide. I'm gonna go show you Super Pug really quick. Since he got like a mushroom or something, I don't know. I'll figure it out when I'm down there. It's also like the chili bean. You can actually insta-kill somebody with it if they're close to it. Everything in this game's got a really, really small blast radius. Hey dude. Hey dude. Hey dude. Don't you dare jump in there. You little bugger. Come on dude, come here. Crying out loud. But where'd he go? Got him. See, look, super pug! Look, he actually gimmicks you. And then he turns back. I know it's not very good, but I love him. I think that's my favorite hat that I have. And there's this guy. I've got some extra stuff on him. So, this is 80s action hero. Oh, I almost got him. As you can see, his main ability is a charge shot. Which is pretty good. I'm really bad at them though. I get really lucky if I even hit them. What? Yeah, it's literally called the Can't Missile, and I just, what? It's literally called that, and it can't hit anything. Ow, 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 dang it. Just let me frickin' showcase in peace, little jerk. Got him. Yeah, you can insta-kill mushrooms and acorns if they do not have the buff. And so, as you saw me completely miss them. So that's the Can't Missile. Then here's his dynamite dodge. And then he charges up if you hold down the trigger. That does the most, and you can kind of spray it like that. It's tighter when you're like this, so if they're like right in your face, you do it like this. And this does a little more damage, but this does the most damage. I just like jumped that. I feel so good now. I'm so pro. And see, it does actually lock on to people, but then here's his other ability. It doesn't hit the most, but it's still pretty cool. No, 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 no. I'm gonna respawn before he can get me. I just wanted to go down to showcase him. And then Electro Swing, probably my favorite of the new zombie characters. Not actually the best. You need a lot of skill and actually knowing what you're doing to use this character right. This guy's more for kill streaks, not really for the whole getting kills. It's more just for getting in people's faces. Or he's more of a ranged character. I don't even know what I'm saying. I just like this character. I'm gonna show you what he can do. So here's one of them, my favorite. Whee! But he moved my thing. Bye. I literally just pushed him behind us. And his other ability. It's literally just a detonating storm that you can send out. So you send out this tornado. I glitched it somehow. And what it does is it kind of just, it will keep on going forward, and right as you click it again, it will turn into a really, really high damage storm. So, bye, punk. Oh, it got glitched. Yeah, I think they debuffed it, so I don't think they can stay in it for as long, but... See, did 30 bit damage right as it explodes, that's just normal damage. Again, this is his other ability, makes him invincible. And a little bit faster, I think. Maybe not. But your regeneration doesn't go nearly as long. Hey dude, want it? What? How did they get out of that? I don't understand what they did with it. I'm gonna test that later with my dad. Okay, well we're reaching in on the last second, so I'm just gonna go over here and do it. So, it's a lot like a cactus, but instead he has his scatter shot, like he used to. And then now he's got his aim. Same, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's basically just the same. So, you know, that stuff. And then he's still got his barrel. Still does crap load damage. And then instead of having his awesome cannon, now they give him this. It's just to give him to get him to better heights. He's just got the parrot. So, parrot's awesome. Got no clue where I am. I'm not here. I'm not here. And this is his thing. It only shoots one, but it does a lot of damage. and see, it kind of just goes everywhere. Okay, I'm just gonna go as fast as possible. And him. He's got his charge. And his shot. He's also still got his imp punt. Remember his crappy little shields? Well, not so crappy anymore. It literally just makes a giant dome. But if anything even touches the center, then it breaks. And so the best way to probably use this character is charge them and then kick the imp at them while they're still in the air. Then they're just gonna land on the imp and die. Because if somebody the imp blows up on them, then they're just gonna die. Okay, and here's the last character for them. And he has this little move where he slams himself onto the ground, because that's a zombie. And then he has his shot. It tracks too, like the rose. And this is his shot, well, laser, and it does just as much damage as anything else. And then this one, this one kind of makes you move faster, and anybody else who's on you, this guy's a lot like the acorn, you will get, you can see all those extra little spots, that's where other guys can go. He's also got his death laser. I think I'll show you the rest of his abilities in a match on my wizard video, if I really need to. I also got a legendary helmet for him. And then you. Hi. And there's also this guy. Oh yeah, and look, his throw, it literally tracks them, so that it will almost always hit them if you're aiming at them. You can also run away and throw it onto the ground. But here's the thing, this is not like his usual thing. This still gives them overhealth and all that crap, but it slows him, so he can still run with it, and then but it'll turn off. And it's also like a different mode with your gun. You can still shoot, basically. If you just kind of do that, I guess you could heal and shoot at the same time, but he's also got 3 teleports. Oh, hi. Look, I can still hit him. I'm just have that good aim. Yay. I don't know how he got up there, I don't really care, but whatever. And I think this would be the last character. Yep, engineer. My next video will showcase the wizard, since I still have him, because I'm really bad at video games. This used to be glowing, I think that's because they trapped the wizard in here. They had it like partially opened, right as the wizard came out, but then they kind of got rid of it. So now instead of going on a turret, he has a turret. So here's his usual shot. Kind of lame, right? And now, and it also recharges your ammo, so you can shoot obscenely fast. Oh yeah, and see, there's the wizard on my head, so you can teleport between people. And this is his stun now, so it shoots out all that, and if something walks through it, it will send it all onto them, and then speed boost for getting away from things. So if you're about to run away from something, kind of walk a little bit, put it down, and run. Because if you try and do it and run, then it's going to like start glitching out, and you're going to stop, and then you're going to keep on doing that, because it won't actually place it, so. And so, this guy, the way his thing works, is now you can actually bounce it off walls, and it does about 30 damage if it hits somebody. That's really when it explodes, unless it runs out of time. So you can actually like do some pretty awesome shots where you can actually like bounce it off a wall to hit a guy. Since this is all blocked off and there's a guy like right there, you could just do this and they can't hit you. You're just all of a sudden they're just live grenades going around the corner at them. So it's pretty good. Really ain't that bad for a support. So that's probably gonna be it, guys. I know I was super late, sorry, but I think that'll be it for me. See you when I finally get the wizard. Bye!